This is Scott, W2BLT, and this is the Morning Brew for the 15th of July. We're halfway home in July. This is net number 1007. I'll be your host for the first hour, then I'll turn it over to K8BAC Al up in Britain, Michigan. And this morning we have Vicky, KE8VKY on the log up in Lambertville, Michigan. The question of the day is an easy one. Who does the grocery shopping in your house? You, your wife, your husband, your kids, grandkids, or do you just have it delivered? Either way, we want to know who does the grocery shopping in your house. Nice, easy question. Shouldn't have to think too much about it. Let me start out by acknowledging the text check-ins we already have. We have KA8BYU, Roy in Blaisdell, KC2NJV, Wayne, W9QJQ, Keith, KD9YUZ, Jimmy, N3DQD, Ray, KQ9KX, Paul, KR4EMM, Vincent, 82KP, Stephen, KE2EIO, Michael, and VK1JT, John, over in Australia. As a reminder, tonight, 8 o'clock, right here on the Reflector, we have the East Coast Reflector TechNet. Please come join us with your questions, or if you just want to stop by and say hello, we have general check-ins the second half of the night. But if you're not doing anything, even if you are, stop by. Let's take our mobile stations. Mobile stations only, and please only if you're mobile, please come with your call sign twice and slowly. Kilo Zulu 4, DJM member, W04, DJM member, mobile. KK4, KZZ, mobile.
Mobile in and out, good morning.
Kilo Juliet 5, India Charlie Golf. Kilo Juliet 5, India Charlie Golf, mobile. CJM, W2, CJM, mobile.
Right, Darcy, Kilo Oscar 4, Hotel Romeo Golf, KO4, Avenue 9.
Bravo 4, Romeo Oscar November. Whiskey Bravo 4, Romeo Oscar November, mobile on the portable. November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo, November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. I just want to find out, there was one station in there, we didn't get the call sign coming in through the Plattsburgh, New York repeater. Could you give me your call sign again twice, please?
Charlie 1, Juliet Papa Delta. Kilo Charlie 1, Juliet Papa Delta. Mobile in and out. Good morning.
Alrighty, Jeffrey, you have yourself a fine day, and thanks for joining us. We recognize who we got here. We got KZ4JN Anders, W2CJM Charles, KK4KZZ Mark, KJ5 ICG Gordon, KO4HRG Robert, WB4RON Ron, N5CHB Chuck, and we had KC1JPD was in and out. Did I miss any mobiles in there? Please come now with your call sign twice and slowly.
004 Echo Charlie Romeo. 004 Echo Charlie Romeo. Not linked.
You're up lightly, am I? Okay, full, yes, thanks. Here, just on 40 meters there. 5.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I can't say I do too much on the old HF, so probably need to sort out my antenna, get it up a bit higher and a bit longer, and yeah, away from a smart meter so it doesn't get buzzed by that, and maybe I'll hear a bit more.
Oh, look it. Hasn't been the best of conditions, but it seems to come in quite well about 10:30.
I don't think they knew where they were. Let me acknowledge KK4 ECR, Scott, Orange Park, Florida as well. Let's go to the top of this list. Question of the day is, who does the grocery shopping in your household? Let's go to Anders, KZ4JN. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky, and everyone else on the club. I would say the meat are pretty even, but I'm going to give it to her by a hair, so that would be my wife. This is Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November, sending it back to you, Scott.
Wise choice. When it's a tie, you know who wins. Have a good day, Anders. Appreciate you joining us. W2CJM, Charles in Selden, New York. Good morning.
My wife does all the shopping. Thank you for doing that. Have a great day.
Alrighty, thank you, Charles. I want to take Ron, WB4RON, somewhere's mobile in Niagara Falls before I lose him. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning, everybody in that WB4RON. Yes, I am in the South Grand Island Bridge right now. In the back work truck. But yeah, that'll be me. I do all the grocery shopping. She tells me what to get and I get it. Back to the net, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, Ron. Happy motoring today, and thanks for joining us. KK4, KZZ, Mark in Satsuma, Florida. Good morning.
My wife and I generally do the major shopping together, and then she tells me what to pick up during the week if there's extra stuff. So I would say most of it's together. And I hope everyone has a great day. Looks like it's actually going to be a wee bit cooler down in Florida, at least in Gainesville and that area. I'm not betting on it, but that's what they tell us on the little weather app. So, have a great day, everybody. KK4KZZ.
Alrighty, thanks, Mark. Appreciate you joining us, and together it is. KJ5, ICG, Gordon in Richmond, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky. Good morning, everybody on the net. The vast majority of it goes to my wife. She does pretty much all of it. KJ5, ICG.
Thank you, Gordon. Appreciate you stopping by this morning. KO4, HRG, Robert in Byrdstown, Tennessee. Good morning.
Radio guy, I do my own shopping. I've been trying to teach my dog to shop, but can hardly get him to whip.
Yeah, and you probably wouldn't want to eat what he buys anyways. Have a good day. Thanks for joining us, Robert. N5, CHB, Chuck in Sugarland, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, Brewers. Happy Tuesday. My wife, 90% of the time, I get the, oh, we don't have this, can you run up to the store task. But I give my wife credit for we'll go 99% of it. So, 73s, hope everyone has a good day. N5, CHB.
Alrighty, Chuck, have a good day, and thanks for joining us. And last on the mobile list for right now is KK4, ECR, Scott in Orange Park, Florida. Looks like you're new to the system. Welcome.
Thank you very much. This is Scott. For Charlie Romeo, first time checking in. I would like to say that my wife does a majority of the shopping, and I do what's left to eat something because we run out. Thanks for taking my check-in. Everybody have a great day. KK4 ECR.
Well, Scott, I heard you talking, but you were totally just blowing it away. You're either way too close to that mic or you have that audio volume set way too high. I didn't even get your answer. You want to back off the mic a little bit and try to give me that answer again?
Sorry about that. I guess I was a little close. So I am in our park, first time checking in. My wife does a majority of the shopping, and I do what's left over if she forgets something at the store. So thanks for taking my check-in. Everybody have a great day. KK4
Thank you, Scott. I got the answer that time, but you need to go in there and turn that audio level down. You're just splattering all over the place. But thanks for joining us. Don't be a stranger, and be looking for a welcome letter in your email from the East Coast Reflector. It'll give you information on what we're all about. Have a good day. KM4, let me acknowledge these 4 text check-ins. We had KM4WZD, KE8WNV, W3CPE, and W9AFK. Let's go to the top of this list. Roy in Blaisdell, KA8BYU. Good morning, Roy.
Everybody on the Brew, KA8BYU. Well, since they can't teach the 2 cats or the bird to shop, I order all the stuff online and Walmart delivers it to the door. So I do all the picking and choosing myself. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't probably like what they pick and bring back either. I don't want to live on cat food and bird seed. Hope to see everybody on the TechNet tonight. Back to you.
Who does the grocery shopping in your house?
Good morning, Scott and the rest of the crew, KC2NJV. I would say my wife does about 95% of the shopping for groceries. I do fill in items. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Wayne, you as well, and I appreciate you stopping by. This is W2BLT. Next up, W9QJQ, Keith in Gleason, Wisconsin. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Scott and Vicky, everybody else from the Brew crew. Yeah, it's a family thing. So yeah, we go together for the majority, and then either she'll pick something up coming home from work, or she'll make me now that I'm retired, or I'll go out and get something. But I would say it's the both of us. All right, everybody have a good day.
Alrighty, thank you for joining us, and I appreciate it. And normally I do the driving Miss Daisy thing. I drive Miss Daisy to the store, she goes in and shops, come out, and I drive her home. Next up, KD9YUZ, Jimmy in Wakarusa, Indiana. Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky, and everybody out there on the Brew crew. Well, it's just me, so it has to just be me. Everybody have a great day. KD9YUZ, back to that.
Well, that works, but if you buy the wrong thing, you got nobody to blame. Have a good day, Jimmy. Appreciate you being here. N3 DQD, Ray in Beaver, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the group in there this morning. Well, Anna and I have kind of an unusual arrangement. We alternate shopping trips, and we write the list together, so it's very much an even-Steven kind of deal. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
All right, I guess that'd be classified as together. Good way to do it. Thanks for joining us. KQ9KX. Wow, Paul in La Pointe, Wisconsin. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning. That's okay. I'll answer to anything. I would say it's a shared shopping. Just depends who goes to town. So we put us as together. Have a great day. KQ9KX.
All right, thank you, Paul. Appreciate you joining us and have a good day. KR4 EMM Vincent down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I would have to say my wife does 80% of the shop. Nowadays, you got to go to 3 different places to get food shopping. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. This is KR4 EMM. Back to the net.
All right, thank you, Vincent, and enjoy the day. 82 KP, Stephen in Brooklyn, New York. Good morning.
And the rest of the Brew crew? Since I'm alone, I do it all by myself. This way, like you said, if I make a mistake, I have no one else to blame. Hope everyone has a great day. This is 82 KP, back to net control.
Thank you, Stephen. And yeah, that's probably why I don't do a lot of it anymore, is because, then I have to blame myself because I always forget something or get the wrong thing. Have a good day. KE2EIO, Michael in Elman, New York. Good morning.
Well, good morning. This is not Michael. This is his wife, Tammy, who does the majority of the shopping, which always costs Michael a lot more money than when he's the one going to the store. So even though it's somewhat relatively shared, I cost him more money in more ways than one.
This is KE2EIO 73, everybody. And everybody have a good day. Back to net.
Well, I'll tell you, Michael, that's certainly the way to do it right there. Let her, you got it going on, buddy. Have a good day, and appreciate you joining us. VK1JT, John over in Ainsley Act, Australia. Good morning. Well, good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening there, mate. I hope you're well, and I hope everybody else is well as well. And just having a bit of a yakka here. I'm using a DM1701 coming through TGIF to get in, and I'm actually adding it to the adding it to my code plug as we speak. I've got it in there, but I've got it in there as something else, and I didn't realise it. These little bugs, occasionally we miss these things when we're doing code plugs. So I'm just doing that at the moment, and hopefully it'll all work there. Back to you.
Well, that's nice, but who does the grocery shopping in your house?
Oh, sorry about that. I do all the grocery shopping. I live by myself, so I only answer to myself, and that way I can get whatever I want there. Back to you.
Sounds good, John. Thanks for joining us. And I want to remind everybody the text line is open. If you want to text in and beat all the pileups, just text your call sign and your call sign only to 716-317-9050, and we will get it. There's no need to do it 2 or 3 times. We'll get it the first time. That's 716-317-9050. This is W2BLT. We got some more text check-ins here, and I think the only ones I didn't acknowledge were KF0PCZ David, KD3ATQ Jim, and W9AFK Adam. Let's go to KM4WZD. Joe in Claremont, Florida. Question of the day. Who does the grocery shopping in your house? Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicki. Good morning to the crew. All the shopping, or at least almost all the shopping in our house is taken care of by the SWL, or as some would call her, my wife, or as I like to call her, Princess Susie. She takes care of all that, does a fine job, no reason to make any changes. Everybody take care. 7-3s, have the best Tuesday possible. It's KM4 WZD, back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Joe. Appreciate you joining us this morning. KE8WNV, Brad up in Ferndale, Michigan. Good morning. KE8WNV, Brad, are you still with me? Moving right along, let's go to W3, CDE, Chuck in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Scott, Vicki, everybody else on the Brew there. My wife does the shopping there. We want to get things right, so she does the shopping. And back to you there, Scott. Thanks for doing the net. Have a great day. W3 CVE.
Thanks, Chuck. And what we do is we have a reminders app on the phone, and we made a grocery list thing, and it works wonderful. One of us thinks of something we need, we just put it in there, and then when she goes into the store, that's what she shops off of normally. Have a great day. W9 AFK, Adam in Downers Grove, Illinois. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. We both do it. So I'll go into the grocery store with her and hustle through the store so she can't dawdle in the store and spend more money. WAFK, back to that.
Yeah, the other day my wife was in the store, and she's in there, and I'm thinking, geez, every 15 minutes it's costing me another $35 or so. She comes out, I said, man, what took you so long? You only got a couple bags. She goes, oh, my cousin called me while I was in the store. I'm like, good. Have a good day. Thanks for joining us. KD3 ATQ, Jim in Easton, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicki, and the Brew crew. We do it together. That way there's no blame on the forgotten or missed items. Back to net control, KD3 ATQ.
All right, together it is. Thanks for joining us, Jim. This is W2BLT. Next up, KF0PCZ, David in St. Louis, Missouri. Good morning.
Buddy, I think in our household it's probably 60-40 split. Me being the main shopper, she really doesn't care for it that much, and she knows that I'll get all the junk food. Okay, back to you, KF0PC. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, you have a great day, David, and thanks for stopping by. N8 ZFH, Gary up in Woodhaven, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicki, and the crew. Another beautiful day here in southeastern Michigan. And my wife and I both go shopping together. It's a little bit quicker. Please check me in and out. I'll continue to listen. N8 ZFH, back to not.
Alrighty, thank you, Gary. Appreciate you joining us. Let me acknowledge some more text check-ins, and then we'll take regular check-ins. N0CKV, Mark, KB2, BOB, Patrick, VK3, DMJ, Dave, KR4, EQY, Kelly looks like you're new to the system, and we had AA8WI, Bernie in Portsmouth, Ohio. Who else do we have looking to join us there? Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Next troll, please copy.
Kilo Echo 2, Charlie, Charlie, Kilo. Kilo Echo 2, Charlie, Charlie, Kilo.
N9 BBM, November 9, Bravo, Bravo, Motel.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Golf Oscar. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Golf Oscar. Chris Mobile. Kilo Foxtrot 6, November Delta Juliet Mobile. Kilo Foxtrot 6, Hotel Delta Juliet Mobile.
N2BH, N2BH. For OSU, N4 OSU, N4 Ohio State University, without
Alpha Victor. D2 ZVH, Kilo Delta 2, said Victor Hotel, mobile, in and out. Thanks for having the morning brew. November Alpha 2 Bravo and a 2
November 2 India Sierra Kilo. November 2 India Sierra Kilo.
Alrighty, let me challenge who we have there. I don't know if my log just stopped here. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, let me acknowledge the the check-ins we got here. We had N2ISK was in there, I heard. We had NA2B, Charlie, KD2ZVH, Jeff in East Williston, New York was in and out. Thanks for joining us. We had N4 OSU, Jerry, KC3 LAV, Mike, N2BH, Bill. We had a station ending in ADN. That station ending in ADN. Could you come back with your call sign again twice?
It might have been N1NDN. November 1, November Delta, November. Name is Bernie, and I've got to be in and out. I'm just getting into work.
Alrighty, Bernie, thanks for joining us and have a good day at work. We had KF6HDJ, Brent, KF8EGO, Chris, and N9 BBN, Nate, in Chicago, Illinois, KE2CCK, and AA8WI. Let's go to, if you can hear me, N0CKV, Mark in Plymouth, Minnesota. Good morning, Mark.
Morty, Scott, Vicky, rest of the brew crew, I can hear you just fine. My wife does most of the shopping. And 0CKV back to net.
Alrighty, the wife it is. Have yourself a great day. Appreciate you joining us. KB2 POB Patrick in Mastic, New York. Good morning. KB2 POB, are you still with me? Patrick is in and out this morning. Let's go to VK3 DMJ Dave in Bairnsdale, Victoria, Australia. Good morning.
VK3 DMJ. Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the morning brew. It's good evening from here. Yeah, good to be on the net again tonight. And as to the question, who does the grocery shopping? Well, up until recently it was a joint effort, but with a change of work, my wife gets shopping now. So, yeah, I get let off the hook just a little bit. Back to you, Scott. VK3, Delta Mike Juliet.
Alright, thanks for joining us, Dave, and have a good rest of your evening. This is W2BLT. Let's go to KR4EQY. Kelly, looks like you're new to the system in Holly Ridge, North Carolina. Good morning.
Having me. I'm the one that does the grocery shopping for the house, but I do the grocery delivery now. I've got family with kids, so it's such a big time saver. Back to you, Net Control, KR4EQY.
Well, thanks for joining us, Kelly, and welcome to the system. And if you make your email public on QRZ, we'll get you out a welcome letter. You can see what the system's all about. And don't be a stranger. AA5 or AA8WI, Bernie in Portsmouth, Ohio. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. I hadn't heard the question, but by the answers, I'm going to say that when we grocery shop, it's usually a joint effort. She needs me to lift the heavy stuff, so that's probably it. So 73 all, everybody have a great day. AA8WI.
Well, you hit the nail on the head, Bernie. The question of the day was, who does the grocery shopping in your house? You answered it perfectly. Have a fine day. KE2CCK, Matt in Frankfurt, New York. Good morning. KE2CCK, Matt, are you still with us? In and out. N9 BBM, Nate in Chicago, Illinois. I know he's with us. Good morning, Nate.
Good morning, Scott and the whole Brew crew. First day back. Nice to have 2 days off after 12 working. Grocery shopping, it's a team effort. I usually grab a little basket, I go my way, and boom, we meet in the middle. So, hope everyone has a great week. Back next control in 9 BBM.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Nate. Appreciate it and glad you had a couple days off there. 12 in a row is a lot. KF8EGO, Chris in Perrysburg, Ohio. In the mobile. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone on the Brew. This is Chris, KF8EGO. Shopping, I try to help out my wife as much as I can. I think she does the bulk of the heavy lift. I'll usually pick out the steaks or whatever meat I'm planning on putting in this week, and we try to share the the duties as best we can. Appreciate your time on the Brew, and back to net, KFA EGO.
Alrighty, Chris, thank you, and have a great day. KF6HDJ, Brent in Pensacola, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Who does my grocery shopping? Well, me. I haven't yet trained the bats in my belfry to go on their own and do something useful. Well, it's just me. Everyone have a great day. KF6 HDK Mobile.
Alrighty, thank you. And, I don't know if this one was in and out or not. N1NDN, Bernie in Hudson Falls. Were you in and out? He must have been. Let's go to N2BH, one of your hosts here on the Morning Brew. Bill in Palmyra, New York. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody. Typically we go together, but I think I'm the primary shopper. And the rest of the day, nothing really planned. We'll see what the day brings. N2BH.
Alrighty, thank you, Bill. Have a good day. It looks like it's going to be another warm, juicy one in New York today. KC3, LAV, Mike in Lititz, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone on the crew this morning. This is KC3LAV, Mike in Warwick Township, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. It's overcast today. Peaceful, quiet day, apparently, starting out anyway. We have been doing the shopping together mostly, but I'm tired of the fighting. I'm not going anymore. That's it. KC3LAV, back to the net. Thank you. We're clear.
All right, thank you, Mike. I'll put you down as wife now. Have a good day. Thanks for joining us. This is W2BLT. Next up, N4 OSU. Jerry down in Fort Lauderdale. Good morning.
Morning one, good morning all. This is Jerry, N4 OSU. Simple solution. If I want to eat, I do the shopping. N4 OSU, we're down.
All right, Jerry. Nobody to blame but yourself if you forget something. NA2B, Charlie, Birdie in Sun City Center, Florida. Good morning.
Vicky and everybody on the net from Birdie and I, Tampa Bay. Another balmy 78 degrees this morning, expecting more rain this afternoon. Response to the question, Scott, both. Birdie and I share the pain of the grocery shopping. Unbelievable sometimes, the price of things. Anyway, appreciate what you do. NA2B, back to net.
All right, Charlie, thanks for joining us. You and Bernie have a great day. Next up, N2 ISK, Bob in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Good morning, Bob. And who does the grocery shopping in your house?
Good morning, Scott and crew. Well, I have to say both. My wife insists on going to a very major store that rarely has everything we need, but she goes there for sale, things that are on sale. You know, I'm retired, so she look for the sales. But she gets what she can there, and then I go to another store nearby to get the things that she can't get there. So it's both. And everybody have a good day. And to Ash King.
Thanks for joining us, Bob, and together it is. N8HLN, Mike in Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the crew. Coming to you again this morning from Skoda, Michigan, where the sun is out, clear skies, 65 degrees, and Lake Huron lies flat. So that's the way it is. Wife and I both go shopping together. We go on Fridays, and we take advantage of Kroger's quadruple fuel points that we accumulate. So, well, with that, we'll say 73, and back to net, N8HLN.
Wow, quadruple points. That's pretty good. Have a great day, and thanks for joining us. KI5 PMI, Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, everybody on the brew. My wife does the shopping. The rest of the day, just a little work. Hope everybody has a great day. KI5 PMI. Back to net.
And you enjoy the day, Bill. Thanks for joining us this morning. I got 3 more text check-ins here we'll take. We got N5GI, KE2EDS, and K4GDS. Let's go to Rick in the Villages, K5 and GI. Good morning, Rick, and who does the grocery shopping in your house?
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. I'll have to answer the question we both do. Sometimes it's my wife, the SWL. Sometimes it's me. Most of the time it's both. So that's the way it goes around here. Being retired, it really doesn't matter. We go every couple of days. That way we can get fresh food and not have to overstock. So there you have it. Back to net. N5GI.
Alrighty, together it is. Thanks for joining us, Rick, and have a good day. Let's go to Mark, your host on the, one of your hosts on the open mic night here on the East Coast Reflector, KE2EDS. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. The answer to the question is a both. We do it together. We get a little Sunday morning ritual. We go out to breakfast, and then we go shopping. Have a great day, KE2EDS.
All right, thank you, Mark. Appreciate all you do, and have yourself a fine day. Next up, K4GDS, Gil in Orlando, Florida. Good morning, Gil.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the Brew. I would say the big shopping runs we do together, but I do some of it on my own, to and from work, things like that. I particularly enjoy that because it's a lot cheaper than bringing her along. K4GDS, back to that.
Alrighty, thank you, Gil. Appreciate you joining us, and have a great day. Last on this list, via the text line at WB5ITT, Chris, down in Orange, Texas. And Chris, tell me, who does the grocery shopping in your house?
Well, it better be me, because I don't think the dogs would do it too well. Used to, well, with the ex, we used to go together. But being a bachelor right now, it's just me, myself, and I. So hope everybody's having a good. Tuesday, we'll see you on the TechNet, WB5ITT Mobile.
Alrighty, Chris, solo shopping for you. Have a great day, and appreciate you joining us. Alrighty, folks, this is W2BLT. It's quarter to the hour. 6 new check-ins. Anybody, anywhere. Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
KK7WFDBS Delta Bravo Sierra.
Kilo Delta 2 November Lima Mobile. KT2NL Mobile.
Foxtrot.
Kilo 6 Lima November India. This is K6LNI, Hayward, California, and I will be in and out. K6LNI.
KN4 LBS Kilo November 4 Lima Bravo Foxtrot D in Florida. In and out. Back to you.
Echo 3, Tango, Echo 3, Tango, November, Tango, Kilo, Foxtrot, Kilo, Charlie, Whiskey, Foxtrot, KF8, DWF.
Kilo Echo 8, Sierra Mike November, KE8 SMN.
See. DRC, KF8, Detroit Rock City. Kilo Bravo 8, Whiskey November Foxtrot.
Alrighty, let's hold it up there for a moment.
DAC, KTJ, in and out.
Alrighty, let's hold it up there for just a moment. Let me recognize from the bottom up. We had a VA3 KTJ Jinsuk was in and out up in LaSalle, Ontario, Canada. We had a couple stations in here. Well, one I want to verify. We had a KB8 November Whiskey Foxtrot. Is that correct?
Kilo Bravo 8, Whiskey November Foxtrot, yes.
We got you that time, Jamie. We'll get to you shortly here. We had KF8 DRC Jack, KR4 CKC Bill, KE8 SMN Jeff, KF8 CWF Brian. We had a VE3 TGN Tim, and when I get to you, Tim, turn down that radio that you're listening on behind you. We had a KN4 LBF D in Sun City Center, Florida. Looks like you're new to the system. We'll be back around to you shortly. K6LNI Lancelot in Hayward, California was in and out. KD2NL Chip, VA3 CRF Vern, and a pedestrian mobile. We had W7OMH Lake and Wading River. We had a KB3 EYR Greg in Quarryville, Pennsylvania. And we had a KK7 DY or something like that. Could you come back with your call sign again, please?
KK7DY. KK7DY.
That's better, Clark. We got you. Let's go to the top of this list and run them. The question of the day is, who does the grocery shopping in your house? This is W2BLT. Let's go to KD3EYR, Greg in Quarryville, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. This is K3EYR, and hope everyone on the crew is having a good morning today. The answer to the question would be me. I primarily take care of the grocery shopping. Back to net control. This is KD3EYR.
Alrighty, thank you for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Let's go to KK7DY, Clark out in Phoenix, Arizona. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. No, Miss Vilma does grocery shopping unless she needs some help lifting something. Back to net control, KK7DY.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Clark. Appreciate it. W7OMH, Mike in Wading River, New York. Good morning.
Morning. The wife and I share that about equally, so we'll switch off. Everybody. Thanks.
Alrighty, thank you, Mike. Together it is. Have a great day. Let's go up to Vern, VA3CRF up in Waterdown, Ontario, Canada. Out for the morning walk. Good morning, Vern.
Good morning, Scott and Vicky and everybody on the Brew crew this morning. Thanks for picking me up. Yep, out for a walk. A little cooler this morning, which is pleasant. It's only 64. I know it's going to get warmer, but it feels pretty good right now. And the smoke is not as bad as yesterday. In terms of the question of the day, Scott, it is a joint effort. We generally speaking do grocery shopping together. Hope everyone has a great day. Thank you for doing it. Take care, my friend. VA3CRF.
Alrighty, thank you, Vern. Appreciate you joining us and enjoy the walk. KD2NL, Chip in Cincinnati, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the net. The shopping would be me, so I'll say you all have a good day and back to net. KD2NL.
Alrighty, Chip. Thanks for being here. Let's go to Diane, or D, KN4LBF in Sun City Center, Florida. Looks like you're new to the system. Good morning.
Good morning. This is KN4LBF. This is D at Sun City Center. It's a nice morning out here, and don't have much for the map, but I will answer the question. Who does the shopping? Well, when I do the shopping, I have a budget and a list. And I come home with at least 10 bags of groceries. But if my husband goes shopping, he would spend the whole budget on 3 bags. So we decided a long time ago that I would do the shopping because I come home with more bags of groceries. Back to you. This will be my last transmission. I have to get going. You guys, 73, thank you for the net. I'm not sure what time you start. If you can let me know when you guys start or your schedule is, I'll come more often. 73, back to the net.
Well, thanks for joining us, D, and don't be a stranger. And we're every Monday through Friday, except for holidays, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time in the morning. And if you make your email public on QRZ, we'll get you out a welcome letter. You can see what we're all about. Thanks for joining us. VE3 TGN, Tim in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, Tim.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody on the Brew there. I do the shopping there. I've been separated for over 28 years, so I'm definitely, it's myself, me, there, over.
All right, Tim, have a good day, and thanks for joining us. KF8, CWF, Brian in Warren, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Brew crew from beautiful Warren, Michigan. My wife sneaks out on Fridays unless she has a meeting to do the shopping, because when I go with her, we spend more money. So I'd have to put it on her shoulders. KF8, CWF, back to net.
Well, there's no shame in that, Brian, at all. Have a great day and appreciate you joining us. KE8SMN, Jeff in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everyone on the Brew. This is KE8SMN. Put me down for together. We do it together, and that seems to work for us. KE8SMN, back to net.
Hey, thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you joining us. Let's go on to KR4, CKC, Bill in Okahumpka, Florida. Good morning, Bill, and who does the grocery shopping in your house?
Good morning to everybody. Well, we kind of the incidentals, the odd stuff. I'll hop on my motorcycle and I'll run down to the grocery store. So we kind of split. Teamwork, husband and wife. We'll have a good.
Alrighty, Bill. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. KF8 DRC, Jack in Rochester, Michigan. Good morning.
Morning, everyone. My girlfriend does the shopping, and she's the boss, so she knows what to get, because I told her what to get. And that's all I have for today. Everyone have a good day. KF8, Detroit, Rock City.
Alrighty, girlfriend it is. Thanks for joining us, Jack. Have a good one. KB8 WNF, Jamie in Williamston, Michigan. Looks like you're new to the system. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning from George and I walking the Red Cedar this morning, as we do every morning. And that would be my wife Jenny doing all that grocery shopping. Sometimes when she gets tired of it, she'll throw it over to me. She'll let me know, but I don't think she's real happy with my shopping abilities. Even when she gives me a list, I tend to stray. But good morning to everyone on the Brew crew, and it's nice to join you this morning. Over to net control.
We appreciate you joining us, Jamie. Like you say, we're here Monday through Friday, except for holidays, and we always ask just a crazy little question to get you thinking a little bit. Have a great day, and don't be a stranger. Next up, Jinsuk, VA3 KTJ up in LaSalle, Ontario, Canada. Good morning. He might have been in and out. I think probably the last one for me today, we're going to go down to Hollywood, Florida to Don. W4BPX. Good morning, Don, and who does the grocery shopping in your house?
Well, good morning to everybody on the Brew crew this morning. Well, since I live alone, I shop alone. Except somehow my girlfriend knows when I'm in the shopping phase, and she always calls me while I'm there to remind me of what she thinks I need. 7-3, hope everybody has a great day. W4 BPX. I'll be clear.
Alrighty. Thank you, Don. You have a good day. Appreciate you joining us. That's going to do it for me, folks. Thanks to everybody that checked in with me. I'll see you later tonight on the TechNet at 8 o'clock. And I'm going to turn it over to Al, K8BAC. And thanks to Vicky on the log this morning. It's all yours, Al. This is W2BLT.
Well, good morning, everybody. This is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY, logging for me, keep me out of trouble like usual. I want to answer the question before I get going this morning. My wife and I split the responsibilities. It's a routine. We hit that grocery store after church, and we go in there like a military extraction. We get what we need, and we get out ASAP. We don't linger around. Then we go out and get something to eat and go home. Let's start it out with Dick, WB2JPQ, the Godfather. Good morning, Dick.
Morning, Al, everybody. Well, like Scott said earlier, before you got in here, driving Miss Daisy. She does the grocery shopping. I'm the designated driver. Like Scott says, we'll see you tonight on the TechNet, and Thursday night, Asking Elmer being Elmer. It's the third week of the month, so Asking Elmer being Elmer at 8 o'clock in the East Coast Reflector Zoom room. Especially our new amateurs, please come join us. Thank you, Al. This is WB2JPQ.
All righty, thank you, Dick. Have a great day. Next up, we have W8WHK Bill in North Fort Myers, Florida. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning. Yes, it's a beautiful morning here in Southwest Florida. Who does the shopping for us? Well, our son, Steve, does the shopping. He lives here with us, and once a month he grabs his phone, runs the Walmart app, and orders all the groceries online, and then we go pick them up. Usually about an hour later we go run up to the store, and then they bring it out to the car and pack it in the back. And it's once a month. He does it once a month. So I really appreciate it. He does a great job. But of course, once in a while, the wife and I will stop and pick up some things we might need during the month. So, okay. Oh, and by the way, it's 77 degrees here and clear skies. Okay, back to you. This is WHK. Good morning, and 7-3.
All righty, thank you, Bill. Have a great morning. And yeah, that's a good way to go right there. I don't know what the temp is out there. I just came in from the garden, and it's nice and cool out, so I do some outdoor time today. Next up, W2KDC, Dennis in Dansville, New York. Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning to everyone on the Brew. I do the grocery shopping in the house. Household. My wife has mobility issues, walking the distance all through the grocery store would just do her in for the day. So I take care of all the grocery shopping. Everybody have a great day. It's W2KDC, back in that.
All righty, thank you, Dennis. Have a great day yourself. Next up, one of our, looks like net controllers, K4KU, Jason in Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning, Jason.
Hey, good morning, everybody. When it comes to grocery shopping, it's a toss-up. Sometimes I do it myself, and sometimes it's an Instacart shopper. It depends on how busy I am, but I am at least the one clicking the buttons to put the stuff in the cart. Have a great day, everyone. This is K4KU.
All righty, thank you, Jason. Yeah, I wished I trusted the local people in my town to actually pick out the correct groceries for me, but I don't, so we just do our own. KQ4YYN Joe in Franklin, Georgia. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, sir, and everybody on the Brew crew. My wife does all the shopping when it comes to grocery store things. She clips coupons, finds sales. She does really well at it. And if you were to ask the question, who does all the ham shopping stuff, then that starts a fight. Anyway, that would be me on that. But grocery shopping, my wife does it. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, that would be a good way to start a little tiff there, wouldn't it? All right, thanks for checking in this morning. Let's go to VE3 TCS. Tim, Windsor, Ontario. Good morning, Tim. VE3 TCS, are you with us this morning, Tim? Well, all righty, hear nothing. I know Bob's with us, the KQ8U. Good morning, Bob.
Morning, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. As I live alone, I do my own grocery shopping. Every other Thursday, I go to Aldi, and I don't shop. I just go to like a cruise and just go fast and low. Unfortunately, all these stores, about every 5 years, they change the whole store around, right off as improvements, just to confuse people. I know they all do it. But, nice day, maybe I'll get something done outside. Everybody have a good day. KQ8U, back to that.
Alrighty, thank you, Bob. Have a great day. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't like change, especially when it comes to having to get groceries and stuff. Hey, it looks like we got a couple more in here. We had KI5PVV, Dan in Humble, Texas, and KC2GRN, Joel in East Yaphank, New York. Let's go to KI5PVV. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, everyone on the morning brew. This is KI5PVV. Well, it's kind of, both the wife and I, we do grocery shopping. I really like going grocery shopping because I enjoy cooking, and so in order for me to find what I want, when I dream up of some dish or something that I want to try to make, go to the grocery store, get some inspiration on the ingredients, and then come home and put it all together. So it's a joint effort. Back to KI5.
Alright, thank you, Dan. Finally on this list, we have Joel in East Yaphank, New York, KC2GRN. Good morning, Joel.
Morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the morning brew, KC2GRN. My wife does the shopping and I do the chauffeuring. She doesn't have a license to drive, so I get her around that way, and she does the shopping. And everybody have a great day here. KC2GRN, back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Joel. Have a great day yourself. That takes us down to the bottom of the list. It's 8 after the hour. Let's do some more mobiles. Mobile check-ins. Mobile check-ins only. Come with your call signs twice and slowly.
W5
Sierra,
CBS,
America,
25
America,
Delta, Bravo,
Whiskey,
Sierra.
Ontario.
Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Papa Tango. Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Papa Tango, Echo Lake Mobile, in and out, good morning. KE2,
Sierra, America,
George
Kilo
Alpha
America,
Tango.
Whiskey, Ontario.
In and out.
That last station, that was an in and out. Can you come back with your call sign one more time, please?
Sierra, America, 2, America, Whiskey, Ontario.
GAT.
in and out.
All right, I think it was KE2GAT, Walter and Lynbrook, in and out. All right. And we got the, I think we got the SA2 station. One more time for us, would you please?
SA2AW, Sugar America 2, America Whiskey Ontario, Roger.
All right, we got to that time. I appreciate that. And then we had a W4A station. If that W4A station can come back, please.
W4AJK, Whiskey 4, Alpha Juliet Kilo.
All right, we got to that time. Any more mobile stations? Mobile stations only. Come now to your call times.
Kilo 4, Victor Tango Tango, KK4, VTT, mobile via Echolink.
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform, X-Ray Mike. Kilo Echo 8, Uniform, X-Ray Mike. Ryan, Royal Oak, Michigan, mobile, in and out.
All right, we had KE8 UXM, Ryan and Royal Oak. He was in and out. Thanks for checking in this morning. KK4 VTT, Bruce, Kissimmee, Florida. Then we had a KJ5. Kind of broke up a little bit there. That KJ5 station. Come with your call sign, please.
Kilo Juliet 5, India, Mike Whiskey.
All right, looks like Robert, Houston, Texas. Okay, we got you. All right, and then going up the rest of this list, we had SA2AWO Mats in Sweden. We had KE2GAT Walter, Lynbrook, New York. W4AJK Skip, Plantation, Florida. We had KD5ZPT Paul, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He was in. Thanks for checking in. The top of the list, we had W5DBS, David, Houston, Texas. Question of the day, who does the grocery shopping in your house? W5DBS. Good morning, David.
Good morning, everybody on the crew this morning. The wife does about 80% of it. I do go with her every once in a while, but most of the time she just goes online and tells them what she wants and goes and picks it up. But when I want to get some of the stuff that I like, I'll have to go to the store myself. She's a healthy shopper. She wants me to eat healthy, so if I want something that I like that is not on her healthy list, I'd better go myself. I so enjoy talking to you guys every single morning. Back to you in the net.
All righty, thank you, David. Yep, you got to have a balanced diet. Half health food, half junk food. So there you go. Next up, W4AJK Skip, Plantation, Florida. Good morning.
You and the Brew crew. You guys are by my side as I'm driving from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta. That's a beautiful part of ECR and a hot spot. Regarding who gets the groceries, actually, I quite enjoy grocery shopping, but I am very, I'm the guy that can walk through without stopping and pluck stuff off the shelf, which my wife hates. But that's it. Thank you for being by my side on this trip. W4AJK, back to control.
All right, Skip. Safe travels, man. Take it easy out there. Next up, KGAT, Walter, Lynbrook, New York. Good morning. KE2GAT, are you with us this morning, Walter? Alrighty, Walter must have been in and out. Let's go to SA2AWO, Matt, Sweden. Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon from Sweden. 89.6 Fahrenheit in temperature in the shadow in the north part of Sweden is a lot of heat in Sweden. Sorry. Yes, going shopping and the food and stuff or something going together. But if you like have the like in the hobby, we have not store here in the north part of Sweden. Is going out on the internet and checking if you like have something. I buy this mic from a friend from the Shark RS. It's a very nice little device, so connecting to All-Star or other modes. Back to net, SA28WL listening in the clear.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate it. You have a great day. Next up, KJ5 IMW, Robert, Houston, Texas. Good morning.
We're from Houston, Texas on the crew. It'll be me. Being a single person, I get to do all the shopping. Thanks for having me. KJ5 IMW, back to net control.
All right, thank you, Robert. Have a good day. Be safe out there. Next up, KK4VTT, Bruce. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning to one, good morning to all. Have a good God-blessed day. Shopping. I love to go shopping with my wife. I pick up the cookies, the candy, the cake, the ice cream, and she picks up the healthy stuff. I don't like that stuff, but you know. And then when I go to look for my stuff, it's all gone. And she says, you made me gain weight. I don't know. Hey, you guys out there have a great day. Thanks for letting me have some fun. Kilo 4, Victor Tango Tango, downtown Orlando. Have a great day, guys. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Bruce. Have a great day. We had a couple more text check-ins. Looks like WA8CLG and KY4NB. Let's take some regular check-ins. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KABKY, talking for me, keep me out of trouble. General check-ins, come now to call signs, twice and slowly.
910 W3U.
This is Kilo India 7, India Hotel.
Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo.
W2KJV, W2KJV.
3 ERY, mobile, in and out telephone. N0 TIS, N0 TIS, Southeast Texas. Good morning, in and out.
Kilo Alpha 2 Echo Echo Uniform, Kilo Alpha 2 Echo Echo Uniform, in and out.
T7 Lima Alpha Papa, W7 LAP Portland, Oregon, in and out.
Kilo Golf 5, Uniform Foxtrot Romeo, KG5, UFR.
Alrighty, that's a good little list here. First off, acknowledging our in and out stations. We had 7 LAP, Eldridge in Portland, Oregon. KA2 EEU, Scott, Spring, Texas. N0 TIS, Otis in Beaumont, Texas. We had BA3 ERY, Eduardo in LaSalle, Ontario, Canada. We're all in and out. Thanks for checking in, sticking your head in and saying good morning to us. Going up the list, we had a couple more text check-ins. We had KD3 AJN.
That's Anna in Beaver, Pennsylvania. We had KE2CXQ Don in Wayland, New York. Had KG5UFR Jacob, Farmers Branch, Texas. We had K4PJM Perry in Leesburg, Florida. We had W2KJV Tony in Homosassa, Florida. KK7ZSH Jason, Milwaukee, Oregon. We had KJ5DXB Frank in Sugarland, Texas. KD2IWN Tim, Hamburg, New York. KI7IA Dave in Murray, Utah. We had David in Garner, North Carolina. And WA8CLG Doug in Homosassa. And we had KY4NB Scott in Memphis, Tennessee. Question of the day, who does the grocery shopping in your house? Let's go to Scott, KY4NB. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Brother Randall, if he's listening, I do most of the shopping, peanut butter and jelly and bacon like Elvis. Hi. Anyway, thanks for doing the net. Thanks to Miss Vicky behind the scenes, and I think there might have been a mobile in that list somewhere there. KY4NB, back to net. Happy Tuesday.
All right, thank you, Scott. Have a great day. Enjoy it. Next up, WA8CLG. Good morning, Doug.
This is WA8CLG. Very good morning, everybody. And I do all of my own shopping. And I keep a list on the kitchen counter. And when I run across something that I need, on the list it goes. When I go to the store, I'm in and out of there in a flash. And if it's not on my list, it stays in the store. So I've done that for quite a while. And I hear Tony in there, my neighbor. Very good morning. And everybody have a very good one. WA8CLG, back to you, Al.
Well, Doug, I wish I had that kind of self-control, but I don't. You see something you want, and I want that too, and throw it in the cart. And you end up with more money than what you spent in the end. Next up, NW3U, David, Garner, North Carolina. Good morning, David.
Virginia for a week with my brother. It's a joint effort. The wife and I both do the grocery shopping. She does not drive, so I have to take her anyhow, but it's a joint effort. And I hope everybody has a good day, and we'll check in with you guys in the morning. 7-3 NW3.
All right, thank you, David. Have a great day. Next up, KI7IHU, Dave in Murray. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, everyone. Since I'm single, I'm the only one in the household. I do my own grocery shopping, and since I've been lately taking public transit, getting this combination of public transit and walking. So yeah, that makes a difference to do grocery shopping. I usually do mine first thing Saturday morning. Back over to you. This is Kilo India 7, India.
All righty, thank you, Dave. Have a great day. Next up, KD2IWN, Tim in Hamburg, New York. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, everybody in the Brew Crew. Vicky pounding away at the keyboard there. Good to hear everybody. Well, I did the grocery shopping by myself for probably 30 years of my marriage, and then maybe a little more. And then I think it was around COVID, maybe before, my wife started coming with me. And like some people, the opposite happens here. I keep to my list and spend what I think I need to spend, but when the wife comes, she likes to try new things and throws them in the cart, so then our bill seems to go up. But that's okay. It's our kind of late in the week date, if you will. After being married 38 years, you look at it like that. It's okay. Just grocery shopping. We enjoy it. 73, I'll enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for having me. KD2IWN.
All right, thank you for joining us, Tim. Have a great one. Next up, we have KJ5DXB Frank in Sugarland. Good morning, Frank.
KJ5, DXB, good morning to you, Al, to Vicky and everybody out there. Put me down for myself. Thanks for the check-in. Have a great day, everybody. KJ5, DXB. Back to you, Al.
All right, thanks, Frank. Have a good day. You get just exactly what you want if you shop for yourself. KK7, ZSH, Jason in Milwaukee, Oregon. Good morning.
Good morning, Al. Thanks for doing this. Big thank you for logging. Good morning to everybody else out there in Brew Crew land. My wife does all the shopping, at least 99.9% of it. I had to pick up some milk last night. Felt like I was in a crazy prison something. I don't know. I don't like the grocery store much, to be honest with you. Too many people. Anyway, 73 to all. KK7, ZSH.
I totally understand. It's our goal to get in and out before it gets two people in that place. I understand. Next up, W2KJV, Tony in Homosassa. Good morning, Tony.
Hey, good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to my neighbor, Doug. Good morning, everyone on the Morning Brew. Tony here in Homosassa. My wife, KB2QBQ, she does most of the shopping, and sometimes she lets me go with her. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Al, for all you do. And back to you. This is W2KJV.
All righty. Thank you, Tony. Tony's one of our facilitators here. Next up, K4PJM Perry in Leesburg, Florida. Good morning, Perry.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew. Yeah, since we retired, we do all the shopping together. I kind of got to enjoy it. Never did it before, but that's one of our pastimes now that we're retired. It's K4, PJM, back to net.
All righty, thanks, Perry. Have a great day. Next up, we have KG5UFR Jacob in Farmers Branch, Texas. Good morning, Jacob.
Well, good morning. KG5UFR, Jacob here. It's a good morning here. Just made it to the house in the last 30 minutes or so and fed the animals, and probably going to try to feed me. Speaking of groceries, need to go grocery shopping, so I'll have more food for me. Dogs and cats are well fed. And I do the shopping myself. I do a little bit here, some Target and Walmart, but do a lot on Amazon. They'll deliver the groceries, and I just have to open the front door and bring them in. So that's not bad at all. There's probably 80-90% of my groceries come off Amazon, but I at least click the button. Aye. Back to net control. This is KG5UFR.
All righty, thank you, Jacob. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying Amazon a little bit more with some of the non-perishable stuff. I have to give that a try sometime. We had a couple more text check-ins come in. We had AJ0EF, Joe, West Seneca, New York. We had W4RHC, Ariel in Alachua, Florida. We had a W8ROY, Roy in Livonia, Michigan, and AA5JW, James in Spring, Texas. Let's jump back up to the top of the list. KE2CXQ, Don in Wayland, New York. Good morning, Don.
Good morning to the Brew Crew, and yes, I love shopping so much. We go shopping together, and we skip down the aisles hand in hand and pick out everything we all enjoy. And to be honest, the truth is I just go with it because I got to pick up the heavy items. And aside from that, back to net and have a good week, what's left of it.
Yep, heavy items and top shelf items. You got a wife that's vertically challenged. I understand that. Let's see. KD3, AJN, Anna, Beaver, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Anna.
Good morning, Al and Vicki and the crew in there this morning. Good to hear you again. Ray and I split the duties. We alternate back and forth. And we make our list together. Everybody have a great day. KD3, AJN.
All righty, thank you, Anna. Have a great day yourself. Next up, AA5JW, James in Spring, Texas. Good morning, James.
Well, good morning, Alan and Vicky and everybody on the Brew crew. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey James. I'm actually made it all the way to Houston today. I had to be in the office early, so I apologize for any echo that's going on. It's a little echoey here in the office. To the question at hand, grocery shopping is typically handled by the SWL, although she does ask me for some input, so, every now and then I get a say in what I'm going to eat. With that, I'll say 7-3, hand it back to Ned. Everybody have a blessed day and stay safe out there. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey James in Houston. We'll be monitoring.
All righty, thank you, James. It's not so much an echo as it is a little bit of reverb. It wasn't bad. Next up, W8ROY, Roy in Livonia. Good morning, Roy.
W8ROY, mobile, only doing 27 miles an hour on the freeway. What is going on? Answer to the question of the day is the wife does most of it. Coming the other way, and I'm fine with that. Have a nice day doing that job. Back to you. Everybody have a good one. W8ROY.
All righty, Roy. Have a good one. We got you down for the wife, doesn't it? W4RHC, Ariel in Alachua, Florida. Good morning.
Florida Rocky, Hotel Charlie, the mobile between Alachua and Lake City at the moment here on I-75 heading north, heading to Lake City for a few service calls. But we have split the grocery stuff. My wife is off doing the weekends, so she goes out on the weekends to get groceries, and I work in a grocery store, so I get those fun tests every afternoon, bring this and bring that and bring the other, since I'm here 8 hours of the day, so I always end up picking up something to finish up dinner or whatever. But I am the chef, Monday through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, she's the cook. W4RH in the mobile, 73 stores.
All righty, thanks, Ariel. Have a great day. Next up, AJ0EF, Joe, West Seneca, New York. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, the rest of the crew. AJ0EF mobile here, trying to find a repeater that I can get into. Anyway, the SWL does all the shopping, and like somebody said, I get a little bit of input. I get asked if I need anything. I tell her snacks, and she orders me a bunch of surprise snacks. With that, I'll turn it back to net control, AJ0EF 73.
All righty, thank you, Joe. Have a great day. K5YNU, Florin in Conroe, Texas. Good morning, Florin.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, everyone on the morning brew crew. My wife does about 90%, and sometimes we go together, but very seldom. Back to the net control, everyone. Have a blessed day. K5YNU mobile.
All right, thank you, Florin. Have a great day yourself. Enjoy it. Bottom of the hour, this is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY, logging for working through some of the technology issues I seem to be having this morning. Let's do general check-ins. General check-ins, come now with your call signs, twice and slowly.
Kilo Echo 2 Bravo Delta Oscar. Kilo Echo 2 Bravo Delta Oscar. Mobile in and out.
Kilo 4 November Hotel Victor K4 NHV Nick and Sebring.
4 Golf 5 November Yankee 4
Kilo Charlie 3 Foxtrot Golf Delta.
Number 2.
WB2OF. WB2OCLF.
Go 0, Charlie Victor. November 8, Mike Juliet, November, N8 MJN Mobile.
November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo. November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo.
Alright, give me just a second, guys. All of a sudden, everything quit syncing, so I'm trying to grab the ECR, the Morning Brew log here somewhere else. Give me just a moment. Isn't technology grand? Okay. Big screen sharing with me. That's helping out a lot. Looks like we had N1 WEB Web in Colorville, Tennessee. We had KJ4 LXJ. And I can't see the names. Here we go. Okay. Up now here. We're back in business. We had KJ4 LXJ, Florida. We had N8 MJN Marston in Sterling Heights, Michigan. We had N1 CBM Carlos, our aeronautical net controller. We had N2 UOG Sal in Spring Hill, Florida. We had WB2 DOF Howie, New York, New York. We had Ray in Elizabethtown, KC3 FGD. We had Steven, 4G1 NYS in the Philippines. Give me just a minute. And we had KD5 RRJ Dan in Kirbyville, Texas. We had K4NHB Nick in Sabring, Florida. And we had KE2 BDO Richard in Schuyler Falls, New York. He was in and out mobile. Let's grab our other mobile station, N8 MJN Marston in Sterling Heights.
Good morning, this is N8MJN. I didn't catch the question of the day. If you can come back with that, please.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't say it, did I? Who does the grocery shopping in your house?
Oh, my wife loves her Shipt app, so she pays somebody to do it for her. I guess COVID made her lazy and she hates going to the store. So with that, I'll send it back to net control. Everybody have a great day, and thanks for picking me up. 73 and 8 MJN.
Alrighty, thank you, Marston. Have a great day yourself. Enjoy. Be safe out on the road. Let's jump up to K4 NHB Nick in Sabring, Florida. Good morning, Nick.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I'm the one that gets up every Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. and goes to Walmart. So that's what I did this morning. Anyway, everybody have a great day. K4NHV.
Alrighty, thank you, Nick. Have a great day yourself. Next up, checking in via text, KD5RRJ Dan in Kirbyville, Texas. Good morning, Dan.
This is KD5RRJ. Good morning, sir, and all the rest of the Brew crew. Appreciate y'all being there. And primarily, my wife does all of the shopping. She knows where everything's at, and she handles it. Sometimes my daughters help. But every now and again, she'll give me a list and ask me to go. And invariably, I will mess something up and get something off, and that ensures that I don't have to do it again for a little while longer. So she does it probably 98% of the time. This is KD5RRJ. Back to net.
calling from here in the Philippines. This is J1 event. My answer to your question this evening, for this morning, it's to the growth at our home. Number 3, I'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Stephen. We had a little bit of packet loss there. Hopefully we can get that fixed up a little bit. Have a great day. KC3FGD, Ray in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Ray.
Hey, good morning, Al, Vicky, and everyone on the Brew. I primarily do the grocery shopping, and as far as the rest of the day, wow, we had some heavy rains yesterday, a lot of flash flooding, so got to get up to the gardens this morning, see what's remaining, see what damage is done there, and going to head to our wonderful wood shop here shortly. Everyone have a wonderful day. Back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Ray. Have a good day yourself. Yeah, I saw that storm front moving through that area. That was kind of crazy. Next up, WB2DOF, Howie in New York. Good morning, Howie.
Good morning. My wife does all the shopping. She is an expert on sale items, coupons, etc. W2DOF.
All righty, thank you, Howie. Have a great day. Next up, into UOG, Spring Hill, Florida. Good morning.
Hey, Al, and the rest of the Brew crew. Well, I do shopping, and I've been doing it for a long time. I do it at my local Walmart. I know where everything is. I take a list with me, and I like that because it's a one-stop shop. If I need a can of spray paint, if I need anything else that's non-food, I can get it. I get there about 8:45 in the morning before the crowd. I treat it as a reconnaissance mission. I get in there, do what I have to do, and I get out. So enjoy. It's going to be another hot day here in Florida, but I'm ready for it. Take care, and 73, back to net control.
All right, thank you. Have a great day, pal. Next up, our aeronautical net controller, Carlos, N1CBM. Good morning, Carlos.
Morning, Al, Vicky, everybody else. 78, according to the little screen in my hand right now down here in South Florida, Hollywood. This afternoon, later this afternoon, it's going to be like every afternoon in summer down here in Florida. Gray and wet. Anyways, my wife's the one doing the grocery shopping. I somehow manage to screw it up every time I go there, and it takes like the time for me to get the items than when she goes to do the groceries. Back to you, Al, N1CBM. Have a great day.
All righty, thank you, Carlos. Have a great day yourself. Enjoy it. KJ4, LXJ, Rex, Crystal River, Florida. Good morning.
Well, good morning to you and the Brew crew out there. I'd say about 80% of the time we go together. We found if one of us go for just a gallon of milk or one or two items, next thing we know, we come back with 4 or 5 bags and $100 worth. Hoping everybody in Florida stays safe. We have a tropical wave, I guess, coming across Florida from east to west. When it gets out in the Gulf, it may develop into something else and head out towards the Gulf there. So hopefully everybody stays safe. KJ4, LXJ, back to the net.
All right, thank you, Rex, and have a great day. Next up, N1WEB, Webb in Collierville, Tennessee. Good morning, Webb.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Vicky. You can put us down for the two of us. My wife and I do that together most of the time, so we enjoy that. And as far as today, it's another hot summer day, just expecting what it should be. And with that, back to the net, N1 WEP.
All right, thank you, Webb. Have a great day yourself. Enjoy. It's going to be a hot one down there. KD2 WRJ, Mike in Camillus, New York's up next. Checking in via text. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Brew Crew. I suffer the same thing as Dan from Texas there. My wife usually does the shopping because when I get that task assigned to me, I usually screw it up. So my wife does it. Hope everybody has a good day and a good week. This is KD2 WRJ. Back to the net.
All righty, thank you, man. Have a great day, Mike. Next up via text, Mark in Albuquerque, W5MHG. Good morning, Mark.
Well, good morning, W5MHG. Gracie says, bow wow, yippee-yi-yay with 66 degrees in the backyard. She does the grocery shopping only when she's got to go get dog food. And the wife does it here for us all. And I married up. Thanks so much for all you do. Thanks to Vicky for putting up with the crew. W5MHG from and Shipment. And you know, we love that text line. 73.
Yes, we most certainly do. And give that pup an extra treat for me today. Have a great day, Mark. And finally on this list, KC8FMT, Richard, over in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Good morning, Richard. KC8FMT, Richard in Grand Rapids. Good morning. Who does the grocery shopping in your house?
K6 Bravo Mike calling AO91.
Well, you got in on the East Coast Reflector Morning Brew net, sir. If you could either check in or wait just a little bit, we'll be done in about 10 minutes or 13 minutes. KC8FMT, Richard from Grand Rapids, you still with us?
Oscar, KD8NEO.
All right, he must have got called away. All right, that takes us down to the bottom of yet another list. We have about 12 more minutes. Let's take some more check-ins. Check-ins for the Morning Brew. Come down to your call signs twice and slowly.
November Echo Oscar, KD8NEO. Zero in Holmes County, the band's up.
Kilo 1, Charlie Oscar, K1MCO. John from Yonkers, New York.
Whiskey Delta 8, Papa India Charlie. Whiskey Delta 8, Papa India Charlie.
Kilowatt Golf Zero, Charlie OXX. That's KK4OXX, in and out.
Kilo
November 5, Romeo, Tango, Charlie.
Foxtrot,
N5,
KK4HE,
in and out.
All right, we had a couple of pile-ups there. I'm going to go down the list and tell you who we have, and we can get the rest of you if you didn't call your call sign. We had KQ4HEF Keith in Thompson, Georgia. We had N5 RTC Terry in Austin, Texas. We had KK4OXX Jonas in Miramar, Florida. He was in and out. We had KG0CV Dave in Cold Spring, Minnesota. We had KC2JPQ Frank in Lancaster, New York. He was via text. We had WD8PIC Bob in Sylvania, Ohio. K1MCOJ in Orlando, Florida. We had KD8NEO Daryl in Millersburg, Ohio. And there was a ECR Bank, New York call sign. If you come back only.
November Echo Officer KD-NEO. I'll just check you in and out. The band conditions are up there. I'm bouncing off another repeater. Thank you for letting me in. KD-8NEO.
Kilo Delta 9, Zulu Delta Romeo. Kilo Delta 9, Zulu Delta Romeo.
All right. We had KD9 ZDR Kevin in Chicago. We had KD2 YDP John in Yonkers, New York. That's who we were looking for. All righty. If I didn't get your call sign on that list and you wanted to check in, come back one more time to your call sign. Space it out, guys, so we don't have a big pile up. Come down to your call signs twice and slowly.
W9 SAM, in and out.
Oh, Bravo 2 Delta Sierra Quebec, KB2 DSQ, in and out.
WS Sierra, in and out.
Alrighty, we had Kilo 5 W Golf Sierra Walter, Comanche, Texas was in and out. New to the system. If you are new to the system and you have a valid email address at QRZ, you receive a welcome letter from the East Coast Reflector team. We had KB2 DSQ Christopher in Rochester, New York was in and out. We had W9 SAM Sam in Union, Ohio. He was in and out. We had KD9 ZDR Kevin in Chicago. And of course, the one I was looking for, KD2 YDP John in Yonkers, New York. Let's jump up to the top of this list. Reminder question of the day, who does the grocery shopping in your house? KD8 NEO Daryl, Millersburg, Ohio. Good morning, Daryl.
Hard time hearing you. I don't know if I'm making it in now. We'll just say good morning. Band conditions are up good there. Take care and enjoy. KD8NEO.
All right, thank you, Daryl. Yeah, it's kind of a weird propagation going on this morning. It's that time of the season, I guess. Let's go to K1MCO Jay in Orlando, Florida. Good morning, Jay.
Well, good morning to you and good morning to everybody on the Brew. This is Kilo 1, my Charlie Oscar, K1MCO Jay in Orlando. Thanks for letting me check in. And today, as far as the question goes, my wife and I, we both do the grocery shopping. Normally she does the majority of it, but when something is missing, I pick up the remaining. Thanks for letting me check in, and good morning to everybody on the Brew again from Florida. This is K1MCO, Kilo 1, my Charlie Oscar, 73.
All right, thank you, Jay. Have a great day. Next up, down south of me here, WD8PIC, Bob in Sylvania. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning. Well, I used to do it, but my legs have gotten worse. I have my roommate does it. His name is Brian. He has to look for specialized things for me and read the labels and keep the salt down to an absolute minimum, which he's been doing a great job with. Just because something says low salt, that doesn't mean anything. You know, you've got to, for me anyway, you got to really get it extremely low to where it's just the natural salt that's in something without anything added. It's difficult to find products like that, but he does. And I got nothing going on today, just going to wait and see if we get any thunderstorms. We'll definitely get them tomorrow if we don't get them today, as you already know. Back to net. Gracie and anybody else that owns a dog, please give them some extra tummy scratches for me. I love dogs. Back to net. WD8PIC, Bob in Sylvania, Ohio, near Toledo.
All righty, Bob. Have a great morning. And you know what? I haven't even checked the weather, so I have no idea what we're about to get. So I guess I should, huh? Thanks for checking in this morning, Bob. KC2, JPQ, Frank in Lancaster. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Al, and everybody on the Brew. I do my own shopping, and I've been noticing people are starting to use their cell phone. They scan it, bag it, and it gets all rung up at one time, so I'm sort of looking into that. But anyhow, everybody just have a great day and try to beat the heat. Take care. I'll send it back to the net, KC2JPQ.
All right, thank you, Frank. Have a great day yourself. KG0CV, Dave in Cold Spring, Minnesota. Good morning.
Well, good morning to everybody in the Brew Crew. Good morning. Dave here, KG0CV in Minnesota. My wife does most of the grocery shopping. Occasionally I'll go along with her. And when I go grocery shopping, she knows where everything is. I don't, so not my department per se. But back to that. Good morning, everybody.
All right, thank you, Dave. Yeah, unfortunately, I know where everything is in the Walmart in town, but as far as the Meijer in town that we have here, which is a big store, I get kind of lost and turned around there, but I'm getting to know it. But we hit one or the other. We're pretty good at getting in and out. Next up, N5, RTC Terry in Austin, Texas. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning. My lovely wife is kind enough to grocery shopping, relieving me of the opportunity to buy all sorts of interesting looking snacks and things like that. Back to net control, this is N5 RTC.
All righty, got you down for the wife. Have a great day, Terry. Thanks for checking in, like usual. KQ4, HEF, Keith, Thompson, Georgia. Good morning, Keith.
Good morning to everybody on the net, and my wife does all the grocery shopping, and I don't like going to stores, Walmart, places like that anyway, so, but everybody have a blessed day. KQ4 HEF.
All right, thank you, Keith. Have a great day yourself. Yeah, I know the feeling. I don't particularly care to go into any of those places, but I suck it up and I go anyway, so with a big smile on my face. Next up, KD2, YDP, John in Yonkers, New York. Good morning, John.
Well, good morning to everybody on the net. I do all the shopping. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, you know. You gotta eat, so that's the way it is. Back to net control.
All right, thanks, John. Yep, you gotta eat. It's one of those things. And, you know, people like us, maybe that whole online grocery shopping isn't such a bad idea. Maybe I ought to try that. Finally on this list, we have KD9, ZDR, Kevin in Chicago, Illinois. Good morning, Kevin.
Hello. Good morning. Thank you for checking in. This is KD9 ZDR, Kevin in Chicago. And when my wife was alive, she 5 years ago, we did shopping together. Now I do it by myself. As a matter of fact, competitively, we would try to outshop one another. See if we can get the best deals, the best money. She thought she was a better cook. I thought I was a better cook. So she was a ex-college basketball player. I was competitive. I was an Army Ranger. So we're both two competitive people. Even as we were trying to outdo each other. So we try to cook better. We shop better. We could make us better together, though. Thanks for answering the question. Fantastic job. Thanks for doing the net. This is K89, ZDR, back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Kevin. Have a great day. Yep, little competition never hurt anybody. Well, all right, the little voices in my head are telling me that it's 9 a.m., so that is another morning brew in the wraps. This is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY, and with old Scott, W2BLT, Dick, WB2JPQ. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in on the Morning Brew. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Everybody have a great day. 73s, and now we return the East Coast Reflector to normal amateur radio use. 73s, everybody.
Morning or good evening. The time is 9 p.m. in Western Australia. VK6 Bravo, Mike Portable.